Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back! So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a how-to on how I get my big loose curls in my hair. Actually, my friend Caitlin kind of inspired me to do this video. She had asked me how I get my hair like this, and when I was telling her, she was like, oh my gosh, you should totally put this on your YouTube channel. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So thanks, Caitlin. But yeah, if you want to see how I get my big loose curls, what I use, how I get this to last all day, then keep watching. And of course, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, so the first thing that I normally do is spray like a heat protecting spray on my hair. I do this like anytime that I am about to use like a hot tool, like a flat iron or a curling iron or whatever. So my hair is freshly washed and completely dry, but I use the, what is this? Matrix Heat Buffer Thermal Styling Spray. So I'm kind of messy with it. I just like, will go, I have this mirror here, by the way. I'm trying not to make it where it like goes in the frame. So I normally just like spray it kind of all over. And then try to get like everywhere. And then okay, so once I do that, it's pretty much like coated, where it's not like wet or anything, but like I could tell there's like stuff in my hair. So then I heat up my curling iron to get like big loose curls. I don't want to use the word waves because it's not necessarily a wave, it's just big loose curls. I use the Hot Tools 1.5 inch barrel, and I use an actual curling iron with the flipper thing. I don't use a wand for this. I don't feel like the wands give that like big loose Victoria's Secret curl look. And honestly, this hairstyle will last me, oh my gosh, like 3 days minimum. You know, you're not supposed to wash hair all the time, and I just don't. I wash my hair like every few days, and this hairstyle will literally get me through 3 days at least. So I start from the bottom while this is heating up. I usually heat it up for my hair, and each curling iron or curling device that you get will tell you like on the box or in the instructions what level of heat to use for your hair. My hair is like a medium thickness. It's not like coarse, but it's not fine. It's kind of in the middle, so I do it at around like 360, 380 degrees, which is in the middle for me on my little notch thing. So I section off my hair. When I'm doing big loose curls like this, I take bigger sections. So, and I just tie it up. The getting ready process is always not as cute as the final look. I have like the bottom sections of my hair, and I will start by taking big sections. This is probably like 2 inches worth. And I start curling from like the middle and then bring it pretty much all the way to the top. And then I hold for a few seconds, and then I let it go, and I don't separate it. So I will do this. So once I've gotten my curls, I still don't separate them or brush through them. I take my hairspray. I like an aerosol hairspray. I don't like the hairsprays that come out like this. I use the Matrix High Amplify hairspray in flexible hold. I don't do the firm, I do the flexible. I love Matrix products, by the way. They are like the best, I feel. And I will spray all of the curls, and I just leave them alone, and then I move on to the next section. Now I'm gonna speed through this, but I wanna show you the reason why curls will last longer for you. If you're someone that doesn't feel like your hair curls very well, I'm gonna give you a little tip. A lot of people will take their curling iron and they'll start curling from the bottom. I learned you take your curling iron and you start curling from the middle and then work your way up. You will get more of your hair curled and in the barrel versus starting at the bottom and then winding your hair up. See? So I'm gonna speed through this and move on to the next section. Okay, so now that I have the bottom done, I will take then the next section of my hair, which is kind of like towards like the temples area, and I will then, just like before, pull up the top part. So then for like this section, I won't take as big of pieces, but I'll still take them to where they're at least like an inch or so thick, 1.5 inches. And again, I'll start from like the middle top and just do the same thing that I did with the bottom section. Now they do look a little tighter as you work your way up, but I'm gonna show you how I get them to be like really loose and fluffy and just big when we're all done. Okay, so that section is done. Now I'm gonna take what would be right kind of like at the crown of my head and pull this part up. Now this is when I start to get a little bit more precise, only because like the top, at least for me, the top of my hair doesn't curl as easily, and it's the part that I like touch the most, that I mess with the most. I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller section, and I kind of will do smaller sections towards like the front and middle of my hair, and then as I get towards the back, I will do bigger sections. Good. And it kind of turns out different every time. And I hold it, I don't ever count or anything, I just will release when I feel like it. If you have a hard time curling the back of your head, or go higher up, because you'll be able to see better in like the mirror or something, but it makes it a little bit easier if you go higher up. Okay, so we're gonna hairspray and then move on to this side and then the top. Okay, so I did then the section that was around the crown of my head, because that was just like the section I did before that, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to show. So I'm now doing the top part of my hair. I normally, majority of the time, will like split my hair in the middle or like slightly off center. I don't do like a deep side part too much when I'm actually curling my hair or when I'm styling it. Like even when I straighten my hair or use a wand, I always kind of like let my hair fall, and then I'll split it to where, I don't know, looks the most symmetrical to me. So this is where my hair split today, and I'm just gonna kind of go with that, and then I'll style it as I go. So this is the last section that I need to do. Whenever I'm doing the very top part, I always start from the back and work my way forward. It's just how I want to do it, or how I like to do it for my hair. So this is what I have on the left. I'm now gonna take smaller sections, because like I said, the top part is what for me, for my hair, has the harder time curling, and I want the top part to be the most, I don't know, curled, I guess, even though it's still considered like big loose curls. You'll see what I mean when I like brush it out and stuff. And I have not brushed out anything. All of the curls that I have done are setting. So I kind of do that. Sometimes I even like will spray one if it's like a good curl. So I continue. Again, I take, not as big a sections as before. And I still do the same thing where I will curl from like the middle. So my front pieces are the ones that are the most stubborn. Like I'll curl them, and then by the end of the day they're like straight. But what are you gonna do? It's probably from all the damage, but these ones I'll try to hold a little bit longer. So I'm gonna spray these, I'm gonna curl the other side, and then I will show you how we finish the look. Okay, so this is what the curls are looking like now. So normally what I do is I'll like typically I'll do my makeup now and like let the curls set, but since I already have my makeup on, I'm just gonna show you what I would normally do. So once the curls have set for a few minutes, I will flip my head over upside down, normally standing, and I will brush the curls out gently with a wide tooth comb. I used to do my fingers, but I don't feel like it gives the same look that I want. So I actually scooted you guys back a little, and I'm gonna kind of halfway do this so that you can see. I start with the underneath, since that's what I curled first. Then I'll kind of, hair in my eye, I will go underneath the front, and I'll just gently brush, since that's what I did last. Kind of, I'll feel around to see if there's any spots that are kind of like hard from when my hair was curled. And then I flip it over, and then I style it. So I will kind of like separate some pieces, and I will get it to how I want it. So I feel like this looks pretty good. I probably could have let the top part settle for a little bit longer, but for the sake of this video, this is how I will leave it. So I kind of, this is the part that not takes long, but it's different every single time. So I'm gonna turn so that you can see. And I curl my curls the same way. I curl facing away from my face. I know some people prefer to do like one curl going away, one curl going forward. I don't like that look on myself. So I do all my curls facing the same way. So what I do now at this point, I will hairspray again. And I will even go like inside. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching my how to get big, loose, fluffy curls tutorial. If you like content like this, or if you like videos like this, sorry for the lighting change. I film in my room and it's like sunny, and then it's not, and then it's sunny, and then it's not. So sorry if that's annoying and distracting. But if you like content like this, do my hair several different ways, like with a beach waver, or with a waving wand, or even just with a smaller curling iron. I also flat iron my hair, so if you want to see more like hairstyling videos, let me know. I plan on doing a few more how-to videos anyway for, you know, just something different. Anyway, please like and subscribe and comment. I would really appreciate it. I will link the products that I've used that are available online in the description box, so make sure you check out those. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!